Today we are going to be looking at the Buffalo Bills playbook, gun Y off X close. That is crazy to say right there, but gun Y off X close. It's also gun U trips weak. If you're not in Buffalo, this is just what they call it here. But the play we're going to be coming out in is scat, and we got 4 or 5 plays here. We'll just come out in 2, 4, 5. So scat, I really like to run this as your Z spot play, your flood concept, whatever you want to call it, sail concept, rather than flood, sail concept. But you obviously have Beasley. I like to streak digs. And the Beasley route is what you're trying to hook up. And you have Dawson Knox. Well, I'm trying to talk and run it here. But the Beasley route is what you're trying to set up. And obviously you can see, if you've ever ran Z-Spot, you've ever ran Sail, you see the concept over there with Beasley, Diggs, and Knox. But Knox is going to be blocking. So I really like that as well because you get that extra protection for a second, and then he goes out, right? You can still throw the Beasley route, but say the Beasley route's covered, you still have Dawson Knox that you know is going to be just coming out of the backfield. It also works for short yardage plays. You have Singletary going on a rail route or a wheel route, whatever you want to call it. Diggs on just a quick stop if you see him in man. A lot of good beaters here just on this scat play, and it's something that most people have ran. Z-Spot is a play that pretty much everybody has ran out a bunch, so it's pretty easy to run there. Next play we have is slot out, and really I just like to, you can leave him on the slot route, just run it stock, but really what I like to do is put him on a slant, makes it pretty much just like levels, and just read who you got, right? Read who you got. I could throw it to Beasley, and it's really unique too because you have a deep post route out of this tight end spot, and that's pretty tough as well. That's tough because I'm an idiot, but so don't be an idiot when you run it, but to get the idea there. And of course you can play kind of mind games with this with a slot out play. You don't obviously want to put him on a slant every single play, so maybe you do leave it in, maybe you're on like the left hash, play it to the wide side of the field. Quick little route to Beasley. You can see he gets a really good animation on that too. So it's good to play mind games too with that particular play. Quick little hitters in this type of offense here. And another good one here, Beasley on the same kind of route. Dawson Knox is kind of the guy you can do whatever you want with. If you have Hot Route Master, you can put him on a corner. But you can put him on a streak, right? Like here, you might put him on a streak. You see the 2 high safeties. Might try to attack the middle of the field. But in terms of the other concepts on this field, we have on the right side of the field, right, obviously with this curl flat concept, pretty easy, pretty simple. But I really like the Sanders route because, well, we're going to take Knox if he's going to be there, right? But I like that Emmanuel Sanders route off to the left because it's just a simple out route, right? And you have the flat route with Singletary coming in behind it. So pretty simple. I should have threw the ball to Singletary, but that linebacker's out there anyway. It just creates a really easy concept out there. Really easy throw. Pretty much whoever they go to, throw to the other guy, right? They just... And then here, I'm trying to force the ball to Emmanuel Sanders because I'm talking about it, but you can just obviously just check the ball down. Don't be an idiot. So let's call it again, right? Okay, there they kind of play. You get the idea there. Let's go into replay real quick just to show you what I'm talking about. Show you I'm not a complete loon. So if I can get to Singletary. So here, like you see, I believe that's Bowser, comes down, plays Singletary, leaves Emmanuel Sanders wide open. That's what you're trying to do with that. And you have Dawson Knox is just like your kind of X factor. You can do whatever you want with him. Maybe put him on an out route as well. Put him on a drag, a streak, whatever, slant route, whatever. Well, you can't slant route him, but whatever. You've Hot Route Master, you have different stuff too. So next play we got here is mesh out. And you can run Cole Beasley on a streak too if you want to. Do like the double streak, kind of a clear out for Dawson Knox, right? I threw it anyway, and I shouldn't have, but you can use it as a clear out for Dawson Knox. But really, the main thing I like to do is just run mesh, because mesh is just, you can't really. And here, of course, they send 37 people, but mesh you just can't really beat. It's tough to, mesh is tough to match up against, especially with all this other stuff too. Like you're going to beat him with slot out, you're going to beat him with curl flat. You're already beating him to the outsides here. Putting mesh over the middle. Also with like Dawson Knox. Don't be afraid to streak him too. If you see they're leaving 2 high safeties, they're going to give you good easy throws like that. Don't be afraid to take those, obviously. But this offense does a lot of good stuff for you out of this Bills playbook too. We can start streaking Dawson Knox. They're going to leave 2 high safeties out of this Bills playbook too. It leaves. There's a lot of good stuff in there, and then obviously mesh, you just kind of read whoever you want. In terms of those drags, right, with Beasley and Sanders over there, especially with these guys in Mutt now getting 99 speed and stuff like that, makes it really, really tough. Of course, that's just Just pressure coming off the edge of Allen's face, man. But mesh, I mean, I feel like everybody has ran mesh at one point or another. And there, I mean, you just got to make the right read, and hopefully your guys are a little bit faster than Cole Beasley. So yeah, mesh out, pretty simple there. I mean, and like I was saying as well. I mean, don't be afraid to block Singletary, streak Knox, right? Something like this. A Knox tack in the middle of the field. You're just trying to, maybe you're trying to do something, not something like that. Don't throw it like at his head, but yeah, you're able to attack a lot of the different parts of the field with this offense here, which is something I really like. So last play we got is cross slot post. And it's cool to have these post routes here because you can't attack the middle of the field. If you can hold on to it long enough, I mean, that's going to be open as well. So it's a really, really good play there. Let's go back to slot post. And of course, this is just like a lot of crossers, right? You have Knox coming over on a crosser. Diggs eventually is going to get there. Sanders, of course, you saw coming across the field. But I mean, Beasley is, of course, the big route, right? If you have a good route runner, that's your home run route. That's to attack the middle of the field if they're playing cover 2. All that good stuff. But of course, like the crossers too. I mean, Dawson Knox coming across, and that's something else as well in this play. Dawson Knox kind of pulls the zones first. If he goes through, if I can get onto him. So Dawson Knox, he kind of pulls these zones to the left a little bit, leaves a hole. I mean, that's pretty easy, just running into a spot there for Diggs, but you get the idea there. Cross slot post. Here we can try to take the top off, and that's what you're looking to do against cover 2. That's why you like to have the post. And same thing with this other play here, this slot out play. Of course, to Dawson Knox, you can use that in the same fashion as well to attack the middle of the field. Not with Diggs is there, but with Dawson Knox if the middle of the field was open. Like here, the middle of the field's open. Not to backtrack here, but the middle of the field is open. You can try to use Dawson Knox in the same way, and they kind of rotated the cover 3 there, it looked like at the end, but you can still use it the same way. That's why I like to have these posts that are already on the play. You don't need Hot Route Master, you don't need anything else. You just already have deep post from multiple slots on the field. And with crossers, a lot of different other stuff too. Good scheme to mix it up. So, hope you guys like this one. If you did, go ahead and like and subscribe here. It's getting to the end of Madden 22, but Madden 23, we will be gearing up here. We're already getting some news out about gameplay and all the other goofy features that they're trying to release, and all that good stuff. So, yeah, I hope to see you in the next one if you did enjoy. And, yeah, later.